You are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I'm Refocused Radio. Once again, we're here today, and man, we have a true honor. We have the one and only Sydney Sterlace. She is of The Voice, NBC The Voice. First and foremost, good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I know you are excited. I know your friends and family are already proud of you. You are on Team Gwen. Congratulations. And I must say, for chair turner in the battle rounds.
Thank you.
I should say blinds. My bad. Not battle rounds, but the blinds. So kind of take us back in that moment when you saw the 4 chairs turn in the blind audition. What was going through your mind and how were you able to keep your cool?
Well, I was freaking out inside, but you probably couldn't tell. I think one thing that kept my cool was realizing that if I started freaking out, it was going to be on TV. And I wanted to get through the whole song before I started freaking out. And then I started crying when it was over.
At 15 years old, you are doing some amazing things. You were singing in competitions at age 7. In talent shows. That's mighty impressive. How did you discover at such a young age that singing was something that you'd be great at?
My parents decided that they were going to put me into singing lessons when I was really young. And then from there, I would always do the talent shows and different shows around town with my studio. And then I feel like I just developed the confidence to try out for the show. And then that's why I'm here.
When you look at the opportunities to work with greats like Gwen, what was your focus when you were in your one-on-one sessions with her as her trying to show you the way and prepare you for the battle round?
I was mostly just focused on taking everything that she had to say in because I'm not going to get an experience like this again to work with Gwen Stefani. So I was really trying to be in the moment and really listen to everything that she's telling me.
When you are on the stage and you know you're on TV soon, how do you keep yourself just zero locked in on just performing? Because there's main distractions. You have lights, you have cameras, you have the audience, you have your coaches. How do you keep yourself just poised and allow yourself to have that laser focus when you're performing?
When I'm on any stage, it's like everything around me just like shuts off and it's just me and the song. And so I think just really staying in the moment and listening to the music and just, I don't know, it's just like a different space when you're on stage. So I don't really get distracted, if that makes any sense.
Totally. You've been winning competitions at age 7, 10. I'm not surprised. I know your parents are super proud of you. How have they reacted to you now being on The Voice?
My parents are my biggest supporters, and they've always been there for me. They're one of the main reasons why I auditioned for the show. So I'm really grateful for them.
Are they low-key not surprised because all the work you've been doing since you were like super, super young?
They always tell me that they knew that I was going to do a show like this one day. They just didn't know how soon it would be. But yeah, they're really supportive.
You also have won a TikTok challenge back in the day. It wasn't that too long ago, but seriously, like you've been able to just have this confidence. Like I want to pick up on that you mentioned earlier because it's truly real. And being even on social media, having that confidence on TikTok, doing a competition, how has it been like just being able to continue to thrive and not just move, but continue to move forward and upward?
Yeah, I always think about that, like how I'm gonna like continue to grow after this moment because like this is the biggest thing that's ever happened in my life. So I think just starting to write songs and focus on like posting covers on like TikTok and Instagram and making sure that I'm writing my own songs to try and like grow myself because I just feel like the voice is the biggest that I can get right now for me.
Take us to your mindset when you were singing Birds of a Feather. What was going through your mind? Did you have any nerves during that battle, and how did you conquer those nerves?
I was so much more nervous for the battles than I was for the blinds. I think it was just something about like singing with someone else and then they're all staring at you and knowing that Gwen's going to pick a winner. It was just all these nerves. So I definitely think I looked nervous, like watching myself back compared to the blinds, but I did the best that I could.
When you look at how many interviews you're going to be doing in your future, and you're already doing it and killing it at 15, I mean, you sound like a veteran doing these interviews. Who coached you? That's what I want to know. Who coached you for the interviews? You're killing it.
For the interviews, I don't think anyone really coached me. I think like in the beginning when I would do interviews, I would get so nervous and like think of things to say like before it started, and now I just don't. And I just join, and whatever questions you have, I just speak from whatever I'm feeling like saying, and I feel like that's working out better for me.
And a couple more questions for you. When your friends are watching you on TV, how has their reaction been? Because I'm sure you're probably like, everyone's talking about, wow, look at her on the TV, man. Like, that's crazy. What's the reaction right now?
My friends took a video of their reaction and they were all like freaking out, holding hands and crying because they're just so proud of me and they know how much the show means to me. So it was really nice seeing the reaction.
My last question for you. Being able to hold on to this success can be heavy, and if you don't carry it the right way, it can crush you. Having good head on your shoulders and just confidence level you have, but also humbleness. You have this humbleness about you. How are you going to stay on track with your coaches as you continue to shock everybody how great you are?
Well, I always tell myself that I'm not gonna like be rude to anyone who comes up to me and like not forget about all the people that got me to this point. And I always just want to stay humble and be kind to everybody who supports me and who doesn't support me, because you never know what they're going through. So I just always want to stay down to earth. Well,
you heard it here. We have a true pro in the building and on stage. Sydney, congratulations. I want to remind you, 4-chair Turner. I mean, you already out the gate doing big things. I want to say best wishes to you. We want to see your name in lights big time. So congratulations, and keep your head up and keep grinding.
Thank you so much.